Good day, this 319th day, Meaningful Moments, 365 days. Today, I was visiting a friend in the hospital and it inspired this Meaningful Moments. And it's about the healing of our health system. So, we can look at that from a lot of angles, and certainly we can find lots of room for improvement. But I came across one that was just so basic, and it had to do with just the way that we get fed in the hospital and how that is somehow associated or not associated in this case with our overall health. So while I was looking at the menu of what this dear one was eating and what she was being provided and what options she had, it seemed like there was a fundamental disconnect between ways that she may be needing to heal and foods that could be helping, even if it is for a shorter period of time. During that period of time, what is going to help her to feel more alive, providing her with more nutrients that are going to actually work and be active and bring her that sense of feeling more whole, body, mind, and soul. And I found myself, having packed a few nuts and an apple and things like that to carry me over. And then later in the afternoon, realizing that it was going to be a little bit longer before I went home and trying to think of where to go and eat. So I realized that the options were limited in that hospital building, but luckily I was in the city, and those buildings sometimes contain many different levels and floors and connections to other buildings. So I decided to do a quick little hike and found a protein kitchen and bar. And even though it's not like 100% organic, I found some of the things that I could eat there that would provide me with a little bit more nutrition and a little bit more of a whole food that would actually be working in my system to nourish me. And I went back, and my friend was looking at, one of the things that I had purchased, like a detox kind of shake that actually did have organics in it, organic greens and things like that. And I offered to get her one, went back and grabbed it, bought it back, and the nurse came in. She's like, "Where did you get that?" And I told her, she's like, "Oh, yeah, I forgot about that place," because I had asked her if she knew of any places there. And I thought, this is something that, in a very simple way could be so helpful if our institutions were able to get on board with really being able to support the idea of organics and growing their own food. I remember there was a hospital system that was trying to do that when I lived in Michigan. Outside of Detroit, they actually had their own farming greenhouse on the premise, and it was a new concept because, and I'm sure there's other hospitals doing this, but they were trying to bring in that fresh greens and doing a lot of the vegetables that they were growing and feeding the patients with. And I thought, yay, but these simple things that we can do. So, a word of thought for if you're having loved ones that are in the hospital, think about ways that you can help to bring and sustain them beyond the menus, if they're limited options of what they can be eating at the hospital, and really begin with this piece that we can speak about it and talk to the professionals about that are giving us care, and help to further educate them and let it go through the chains to reach those administrative positions and those people that are making those bigger decisions for how we actually care for those that are healing and help inadvertently to heal our health systems. So just a small observation today and in this meaningful moment, and thinking, if you ever feel like, what do I do in life? Roll up your sleeves and let's see, look at every institution around us and see how we can work to help improve and heal our systems, our health system being one, but there's so many, and we can see that with so much that is collapsed particularly became very evident during COVID. So, for all of you that are thinking of what you can be working on and ways that you can serve and how you can help with the changes that are coming for all of us, like I said, roll up your sleeves. We got work to do. Aho, my friends.